No intro, because there's gonna be some changes on this channel. If you haven't looked at my update, you need to check it out now, because I tell you everything that's what's gonna be going on this channel. We're just gonna get right into the video, or another reaction video. So, title of this video we're gonna be reacting to: women only date millionaires, but they don't want her. She got a reality check by my girl Soraya Brooks. Shout outs to you, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. But yeah, we're gonna get right into this video. Let's just get right into it.
$1 million. I ask them sometimes on the first date, but definitely by the second date, to give me a gift.
The complete opposite to this.
Here's a list of why I broke up with men. Like small things to you, but not to me.
That escalated very quickly. I mean, guys, how is this even possible? Welcome back to another video. We're gonna have to get into this because we have one woman, two clips, and a whole lot of audacity. You will not believe. But thank you so much for tuning in. I'm not gonna say much more. We're gonna have to go ahead and check these clips out, because once again, these women cannot be serious. They cannot be real. And if they are, don't they realize how crazy they sound? If I will make content like this, I'll make sure I delete all of my other videos so people like myself and other YouTube content creators will never come across my page and then roast me like a piece of meat on the grill. Let's go.
Listen, I date men that are worth over $50 million, which means that if you think asking for a black car being sent to you by just a regular person is like not achievable, you need to raise your standards. I ask them sometimes on the first date, but definitely by the second date, to give me a gift. Now, I'm not going to tell them what to gift me because I want to see how generous they are, but they are not allowed to get me flowers.
You see how full of crap she is? Just by that alone, just by 10 seconds alone, I just know she full of crap. And she only wants things that benefits her. Never caring about the man, just care about what he has. And that's it. Only care about the result and not the actual person, not the actual character of a man. Which she's going to get a lot of men that are red flags, or get the worst of the men. You know what I'm saying? This woman is, I have to diagnose this, because even though it's early to say, but I've heard enough for how she views men, high value net worth men, that she is consumed by the garden of insanity. I mean, it's crazy in the hood. This entitlement is crazy. It's just the entitlement for me. Ugh. All right, let's ride out.
Flowers, because I already get myself flowers every week. Like, I don't need flowers, please. And I have a cat. You're gonna fucking kill her.
Baby girl, you already have a cat, and let me tell you the harsh truth and reality. The cat is all you're going to be left with. I pinky promise you this. But go ahead.
I have like literally standards and like ways that I conduct myself. So if you, as a man who is worth $50 million, generating millions of dollars, a lot of them are worth hundreds of millions of dollars because of their businesses, and they can't do small stuff like that. They can't put a date together, something nice, something generous, like a good conversation, like talk to me about what it is that you are gonna do for me, how you're gonna woo me, like talk about future plans, get to know me as a person. Like, no. Also,
Cut the video right there. Guys, before I have to comment on what this delusional young lady said, I would love to speak about her username first. Her username is queenbee.aphrodite, and I'm gonna have to give you a quick history lesson here. The term Aphrodite, it comes from the Greek mythology, which stands for a Greek goddess who stood for love, desire, fertility, and femininity. Everything that this woman does not represent. This one is more likely like a gold digger, and gold digger only. I mean, the caption to her video is "My rules." What makes you think that the whole world evolves around you and your rules? That's for one. For two, I have a question, which is, what makes you think that a businessman who is a millionaire, who runs a multi-million-dollar euro pesos business, has the time out of the day to plan a date with you or for you? Do you think that he sits there and
Of course, because that man, he's used to making all the rules, man. If he's a businessman and he owns stuff and he got his own thing going on, he ain't gonna want to comply to you. Who do you think you are? You know what I'm saying? Like that chick, entitlement deluxe edition. Like, come on, man. Like, you got to get with it or get lost, man. If you don't want to follow a man and follow a man's, ambition, who's standing 10 toes down. Most of these guys, especially these guys that are high value, with the network, like all y'all be saying on the internet, they're going overseas to find a wife these days, and they got the funds to do so. So what you gonna do of the American woman that is consumed by the garden of insanity? What you gonna do to adapt, to change your ways, to lower your standards a little bit, so you can get somebody with, there's something that's, good to you, and you should be good to them. Be a support system. She like that chick ain't talking about nothing but what a man is going to give her. That's it. Selfish. Let's ride out.
that's, puts the contracts to the side, like, let me think about where I could take this beautiful young lady. Let me waste my time on thinking about what topics I'm going to speak to her about. And plus, if he has any future plans, let me tell you, you are not in them.
No. Also, there's no opening my legs. That's not a thing. It's not on the table. It will never be. And I get everything that I want. They give me everything that I want and beyond. Because at the end of the day, a guy who has a CEO mindset, who is telling the entire world what to do every day, wants to be told what to do. You gotta whip him into shape. Whip him. I'm not here to conform to him. I am not here to please him. He is there to please me. He is there to serve me. He is there to give me. Again, this is
Again, who do you think you are talking like this, young lady? Who do you think you are? Like, this is asinine. This is full of belligerence. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, world? It's your boy Kendall Justin K. Out, and right now you tap into the Omega Boris YouTube channel. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Ha!
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Omega Boris' YouTube channel. Make sure that y'all like and subscribe.
All right, we got it.
Gotta go for the millions.
Wow, guys, I am speechless, and trust me when I tell you that does not happen often. I have never in my whole entire life seen somebody that was so entitled like this one. This one is a bad case, and you know what? She is so serious. I want to know what man in the world, not even a businessman, what man in the world want to be told what to do? She doesn't even like to be told what to do. It's either her way or the highway, which we are going to find out in the next clip. But here's the thing about it. Do you really think that a businessman has nothing else better to do than to listen to her? Than to figure out what she likes? Instead of figuring out how his business is going to continue making money in millions? What do these women actually believe? And plus, she's not even all of that. And if a man is only supposed to pay without getting anything in return, he's better off just buying love, if you know what I mean. And then she's not even, here's the thing about it, guys. There's just so much to say about this. If you cannot afford the things that you are expecting a man to give you, you have no right to expect anything out of that man. Right? Am I wrong? Just let me know in the comment section. What delusional planet does she live on? And then she's talking about you have to whip it into shape. Whip those men into shape. But you know what? The harsh truth has whipped her behind back to the reality.
Here's a list of why I broke up with men. Like small things to you, but not to me. He asked me how much my bills were and then never offered to pay them. Why are you asking? Okay? He asked me how much I made. Why do you need to know how much I'm making? You should never consider my money as your money. He didn't pick up a tab, okay? He let my friend's boyfriend split the tab with him. That's fucking embarrassing, okay?
I want to say she's trolling. She's making this story up for views, but there's some chicks that are really like this. For real. I don't think she's trolling, y'all. Man, like, she expect all the men that come across to be with her to do everything. She just doesn't do anything. Let's ride out.
Well, hello and welcome to the real world, Queen Bee Aphrodite. Here's the question. Why would that man pay your bills? Why are you saying that he should not consider your money his money when you are so sure and entitled to say that his earnings are yours? And if I would be him, I would not picked up that tab either. But let's continue hearing you out.
Said he'd call, and he didn't call. So I blocked him. Now he can never call. He went on a Christmas trip with his family, and the entire trip didn't message me. When he messaged me, I told him I was seeing another man. Because I was. Because obviously I didn't hear from you. I thought you were dead. I was concerned about you. I was concerned. I genuinely thought this man was like hurt. Because why are you not messaging me during your trip? Okay?
Listen, I really do not want to come off as rude, but her IQ levels has to be below the 50s because what she says makes no sense. Here's the thing about it. I don't know if you have paid attention. She says that that man did not call her while he was on a trip, so she blocked him. Cool. Whatever. Very immature. But then she goes ahead and says that I was worried about you. Why didn't you call me? If I would be in that situation and if I'm worried about someone, I'm blowing their phone up. I'm sorry, that's just what I'm going to have to do.
Right. You just gave him the blessing of not talking to you anymore, lady, Queen Bee Aphrodite, whatever your name is. Like, good riddance on your end. That's what he's saying about you. And then you want to talk about that he didn't call you, he didn't check up on you. You blocked him! How can he call you back and you blocked him? Oh my gosh, I'm about to get an aneurysm. Oh man.
Because as long as I don't hear a, hey, I'm okay, I'm just enjoying my time with my family, I'm not going to let go of that phone unless I know that you are okay. If you're fine, go ahead, have the time of your life. But I want to know if you're good or not. And that's how you know that these women are unfit for a relationship because they do not care about you. They just care about your money, right? Which is the reason why she has just moved on to the next guy. They have no connection with men nowadays. They are only connected to money, material, and whatever makes them feel good. That's why it's so easy for them to move on to the next guy. Unfortunately, a lot of women have this type of mindset, which kind of makes them useless. Because if a man is only supposed to pay and get certain things in return, there are other women offering different services. But that's just me.
That's just another example, fellas. You should not put all your eggs in one basket because these chicks are not doing that. They are dating around, and so should you. So, whatever floats your boat and whoever you pick, that's on you. But have an abundance mindset. That's all I can tell you. Let's ride out.
Same man. He told me that he was going to get me a Christmas gift, and it was after Christmas. And guess what? During Christmas, I was seeing other men that were in town, seeing their families. Okay? And I had so many Christmas gifts. Okay? I told him I needed help with my rent. Different guy. And he didn't offer to pay it. He said, I have money problems. I don't deal with men that have money problems because you're now my problem. Okay, that's disturbing. He asked me to help him furnish his house. Am I your fucking wife? Do I look like I got your fucking ring? Do I look like I have a ring? No. So why am I helping you furnish your house? it's gonna look like Barbie threw up all over it. And I didn't. I just looked at his house and I was like, sounds like you got it. Okay, and he was like, do you want to go shopping with me? I said, are you buying me furniture? He said, no. I said, then no. Why would I go furniture shopping with you? I'm not your fucking wife. Okay?
Aphrodite, honestly, with that type of mindset, no man will ever put a ring on that finger. And with that type of mindset, you will always be somebody's headache, which is the reason they're probably just going to use for certain purposes and then just leave you behind. Just like that guy who didn't call you back. I mean, obviously, these women are always acting like it doesn't hurt them and always acting like they can just easily move on to the next guy without realizing that their biological time is ticking. I mean, she already looked at kind of stressed compared to the first video that she has put out. And all this man hopping is really going to take a toll on these women. But then once they're going to realize it, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late because every time a woman is dealing with men on a certain level, it's going to catch up with her on an energetic level. But these women are too close-minded to understand that. They're going to have trouble para-bonding. They're going to have trouble finding somebody who takes them seriously, especially, and I said it in my video before, when they're putting this type of content out to the internet. What man would take women like them seriously? What man would actually take a woman like that, which is already a headache, and think about wifing her? You know, a couple of years ago, when you would get to know somebody, it would be butterflies in your stomach. You will feel happy, excited, and you would just, smile all the time, think about that person. Now these women are like, where can I get something from? Where can I get something free from? Who can I just, talk to so they can pay my bills? It's always all about bills. I know inflation got us all. I know things are kind of tight. I know things are expensive. But we're just going to have to budget a little better, get a better job, or stop spending our money on unnecessary, super expensive things, which puts us in a situation of not having enough money.
Shout outs to Saraya Brooks. Hey, let's have a discussion about this, guys. Like, leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. I do a variety of videos here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.